guys, Evie here. I've got a simple DIY tutorial for you guys today. A simple makeup roll to store your makeup brushes in. It'd be a really great gift idea for your friend or your sister or your mum. If you guys like what you see and you want to find out how to make it yourself, then keep watching and I'll show you how to do this DIY. So these are the measurements to the pattern pieces that you're going to be needing. Go ahead and cut those out of your main fabric and your lining and your trim and your ribbon. I also added this, which is the wadding that I'm going to be using to stiffen the fabric and to give it a bit more body. So I'm just laying the trim down in the center of the main fabric right in the middle, and I'm just going to sew along those two edges really close to the edge. For the ribbon I cut it on an angle like this because it just looks much nicer that way, and I'm just singeing the edges with a match. This just stops it from fraying later on and it helps it last longer. So I found the middle of the ribbon and I placed it in the middle of the trim, and I just pin that down and sew really close to the top and bottom of the ribbon. Then I went and cut one side of the ribbon and moved it to the other side. So along this edge on the smaller piece, we're going to sew a double rolled hem, turn it down 1 centimeter, then turn it down another centimeter and press it with the iron. I changed my thread to white because the rest I was going to be sewing with white, and I just sewed that seam along, and this is what it should look like. So now place that small piece over your lining, both with right sides up, and you're going to sew close to the edge around these 3 edges. Now I'm going to be sewing the little rows of stitching to create the little sections of pockets for all of the makeup brushes. I sewed each of these different widths from 2.5 centimeters, 2 centimeters to 1.5 and 1 centimeter sections. Just whatever you want really, depends what you want to put in your makeup roll. So now you should have these 2 pieces, stick them right sides together, and you're going to be sewing around all the edges but leaving a small opening at the top to turn through. I sewed everything at 1 centimeter. Now that I've turned it all through, I'm just bagging out the corners with scissors to make them sharp and pressing it with an iron. And then with this opening you're going to be putting your wadding inside. Once it's in there, then we want to hand sew it closed just to hide the opening. And this is what your roll should look like. And this is the final product. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked this DIY and you want to see more DIYs like this in the future, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.